What's up, people? We're live back in the laboratory, about to cap off this 2023. So anyway, I want to speak on this real quick. I think usually I make this spiel a few times a year, man, and some folks, they just don't get it. So looking at this, right, this is the oil filter housing, okay? So silicone was applied by owner, friends, whatever, whoever, whatever, don't fucking matter to me. So silicone was applied. But so this is where I always stress the fact that, always with the silicone, more is not better. So you see all this shit hanging over into essentially the flow of the oil path. Because the hole is oil coming out of the engine into the filter, through the filter, and then this area here is the oil coming back into the engine. So obviously you can see where it was massive amounts of silicone applied, and then even when it was, tightened down and tightened up and put in place, all of it squished out, because when you look at the flange area and where the silicone trace should be, there's fucking nothing. It all squished out. So to put all that excessive amount of silicone, and then the motherfucker still leaks and make a huge ass mess, just nastiness, So, you know what I mean? So when you put the silicone, you need to just put a bead, just a straight line bead around on that flange, okay? Then take your big ass nutty professor finger and smooth the bead out all the way around. And then you want to try to go ahead and get on the inside lip edge and run your finger around, so that then you make it to where the bead, stops about, part of the ways away from this edge. So that then when you put that in place, you put it in place on the motor, get your bolts started, then put it up against the block, make contact, then put the bolts snug only, okay? Put the bolts snug, hand tight, or even with the ratchet, just a little snug up, and then leave it for about 15-20 minutes. Then you come back, tighten your bolts in the crisscross pattern evenly, same amount on all, and you will see, because what you're looking for is an even squeeze out, not like this shit, okay? Like this. That means everything, I'm gonna lean it up against this junk ass crank, because this crank no good. So this was everything that was put right here, and it squeezed out, okay? And then the same thing all the way around here. Everything, big old glob, nasty shit that was put here, look at where it's at now, squeezed out, okay? Over here, same thing, all squeezed out. On the outside, you're going to get a little squeeze out. You want to see some squeeze out, and it should be even all the way around. Not like this. So, I'm not saying this is the smoking gun, but I think maybe perhaps this may have contributed to, oil flow issues, problems, perhaps something of the sort, because the oil gonna pack up behind there. And I mean, this is the stud part off the motor, but then the oil coming out of this right here, it's going to pack up behind there, and that's going to restrict flow because it's up against a like a closed area, you know what I mean? So it can't get back through. So yeah, man, silicone 101. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Maybe one day you'll listen. I don't know. I'm out of here. Later.